Hey folks, it's Vagrant. Welcome back to Halo Combat Evolved and the More, the abandoned shell of the Pillar of Autumn, which we are going to rig to explode to hopefully take down Halo itself to stop 343 Guilty Spark's plan of wiping out all life in the universe, essentially. So,
we need to get to the
cool. Yep.
From there, we can use the captain's neural implants to initiate an overload of the ship's fusion engines. The explosion should damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
I do want to check this out a little bit. You gotta say, this is one of the ones that looks... It's still too bright. Not really, it looks okay in the modern times. I think where the modern one will shine a little bit more is probably in areas where Bungie didn't really have the time to make the game look as good as it could, because, you know, they were running out of budget, they were running out of time in particular. It's fun to check every now and again, but we're going to finish in retro style. To the end. Oh! To the end. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get over there, did you, cheeky little blighter? Oh, it's a boom boom. Oh, terrible mistake, terrible mistake. Where do I go? Where do I run? They're everywhere. Let's just keep running around in circles. I'm going round in circles again. Maybe I'm just trying. Sorry. Oh, you're a cheeky. I thought you were dead. Sneaky little zombie drone. Is that a shotgun I see? I think that's a shotgun. Alright. God, I need the shotgun. It is the only gun that actually feels good against the grenade, against the flood. Sit down. I think I'll keep the plasma as well, because it's better against the Ruberts. Wait, what just happened there? Did it like try to throw it back at me or something? That was a good grenade. The grenade did a lot of work. I definitely saw some shotgun ammo. Yeah, there we go. Okie dokie. If in doubt, you've got to remember to try to use the explodey guys against their own people, you know? Oh, the fire! The fire! Oh, the fire! Fire is my only friend. I've got to say, the hunter concerns me much more than anything else does. Oh, hello. Ugh. They really do feel less threatening in this game than they did in the last game. Right. Right, there are 2 medkits here, and I actually don't need either of them, so that's really good for the future. We are locked and loaded if we ever need to be. Go, loads of shotgun. Oh, hello. I can't move, can't move! Ugh. He's coming! He's coming! He didn't get me, did he? I don't think the grunts can be trusted with such high caliber machinery and weaponry. This is the mess hall. Oh, you cheeky little moved at the last second. There we go. Got my shield back. Can always come back for the health kit if need be. Whoa! Alright.
We're gonna die!
Yeah, you are. Come here. Think I'll be sit. Wait. Love that, thank you. Ah! Maybe I won't be having that. That's what's causing the explosions. It's funny how there's all these weapons in this game that you actually can't pick up. The Covenant weaponry in particular is way more limited than it would be in future games. You know, you get needlers, you get plasma pistols, you get plasma rifles. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Is that another medkit? They're all over the bloody place.
The bridge. We made it. Let's get to work.
That's something I'll often complain about. It's 4 grenades right there and grenades there, so I figure I'm just going to use them up.
The terminal is located next to the main view screen. I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
I'm afraid that's out of the question, really.
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous! That you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge? Weren't you worried it might be captured or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays, a local tap.
You can't imagine how exciting this is! To have a record of all of our lost time! Human history, is it? Fascinating. Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization! To think that you would destroy this installation as well as this record! I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
He stopped the self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win! Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless and...
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting taps throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine's shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps, but why... Okay, I'm coming with you. Chief, Sentinels!
Ribbits! Bit harsh to get smashed already. I don't want to be here. Oh god, Cyrus, well, hello.
The ship was heavily damaged when it crashed. Head to the cryo chamber. We should be able to get to the engine room.
Yeah, whatever. Got some tunage. Alright, calm down. Bloody hell. Someone needs to take a chill pill. I'm telling you. It's funny because Cortana doesn't really look like Cortana right now. She's purple and slightly odd looking. Cortana's important. The Chief is not very emotive, so Cortana kind of becomes the emotional follow-through for this game in a lot of ways. She is the emotive heart of Halo. Right, got that guy. These hunters are scaring me a little bit. They're standing in a very intelligent location, making my life quite difficult, but it looks like I don't need to kill them. Ah! Ugh. I love grenades! I love grenades! I have a vague recollection of getting... So you get to this part of the level where you need to... That's where we're going to get the mine. You need to throw grenades into the thing. That's what it's talking about, to crack the shields. The engine's shields. And I have a vague recollection of running out of grenades. And not really being able to progress. Same way that I once got stuck in... You remember in Pokemon Red and Blue? You had to go get Articuno in this cave. Typically after... Oh my god. Typically after you've already completed the game, you go down to the caves and you go through this whole long... God, I remember... You know how this bit here is so memorable to me for some reason. This exact little bit here. You would do that and you duck under. That's how the game taught you how to duck and jump. Oh, and a health kit. Sweet. Don't know why, but that pipe, and we didn't see it last time because I think we were playing in fancy graphics. But that pipe specifically means a lot to me. Alright, alright. Anyway, there's the Articuno Cave. And, if you didn't have an escape rope... Is that what they're called? I think so. If you didn't have an escape rope, you couldn't get out. Unless you died. Those were the only two ways out once you got past a certain point. And I did not have an escape rope. But my team were all max level. I'd grinded so hard before I went for Articuno. My team was so good that dying would have taken a billion years. Would have taken... Oh, I need to sneeze. Would have taken a really, really, really long time. Like... abnormal hours of time. It really would have taken absolutely forever. And, excuse me, folks. I never figured it out. I erased my game. I'm a save file. Oh, bloody Nora. Oh. Be very careful not to use grenades. Although I'm sure I'd have picked up many, many, many spare ones by now. Oh, I like keep turning off. I'm not turning it off, it's just turning off because it feels like it. Maybe it's when you swap guns. No. Weird. Oh, hello. Right. No, you're not allowed to get me anymore. I have to protect the shield. Now I actually have something to protect. Ah. This is the flashlight tutorial.
I see him.
Oh god. Sometimes you have to use grenades. Do I want to go out there? Not really. Is there a better way out? Yeah. I don't... Oh. It's just stocking up on grenades and stuff. Okay, good to know there's more grenades here if need be, though. I missed. I missed again. I'll go. There we go! Oh, hey, Hunter. Get it, you're pissed! Shotgun should always be good against hunters, because I say shotgun thrives against unarmored enemies, right? Unshielded enemies. And hunters don't have plasma shields, but they've got shield, they've got armor, but they don't have the plasma shield kind of thing that the energy shield that the Covenant generally have. Again, why is this turning off? It's not like it's run out of battery. No, okay. Crack a boom, baby. Gotta be honest, overshield. Oh, achievement. Zombie Repeller. Kill 1,000 flood. That's only one campaign. You really do kill a lot of flood in this game. It's not the right way. I only came here because there's suddenly a billion enemies. Scuzzy, Miss Scuzzy. I wanted to go down this way. That way? What's going on over there? I don't bloody know. Engineering! There we go, that's what we're looking for. That felt like a constant spawn area. Light fuse. Light speed, light speed.
Engine room located. We're here. Alert! The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
We're gonna pull back to expose the shaft. Fantastic. Let's do it.
Sequence now. I am a genius.
I am a genius. This I do remember. This is quite strong in my memory as well. A lot of the later portion of this game hasn't necessarily been. Can I not really not get up? Ah. Oh, hello.
Must surrender the construct so that we may return to our appointment.
I'm glad they fixed this in future. I don't want to say the word fixed, but they definitely changed it in future games so that Master Chief takes much less damage from full damage. Way less damage.
The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
I was being optimistic. I wonder if I'm not meant to jump up. Maybe there's a route. Yeah. Take that staircase instead, shall we? I suppose. Does look like the kind of thing you should be able to jump up to. Okie dokie.
Good. Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cell.
The other two below me.
I recommend it.
Oh, hello.
Run after. There is an armory station located near the engine room.
Ah! Just gonna get my shield back. I thought there was 4 of them.
We must keep moving.
Only 2.
Reclaimer.
I like the name Reclaimer. I'm down with that. Okay, well I've got several grenades. Let's go do it. Just wanted to get away from the myriad.
The flood continues to multiply, Reclaimer.
I know, buddy. I know. But if we destroy Halo, we destroy the Flood. That not work. Got any? Ah! Alright, guys. Bloody hell, didn't expect this much damage. Ah! Gotta be more careful. Oh my god. It's okay, it's okay. I'll get the hang of it. We should check this out in.
Engine room located.
Okay, done. Right, serious face. About face.
The monitor has disabled all command access.
I wonder why that grenade didn't work.
Can't restart the countdown.
Did it bounce out? Maybe I want to use plasma grenades. Because it won't bounce, I'll just go in and stick there.
Enough damage to destroy Halo.
2 deaths already.
Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to chucking a grenade in there, I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you continue to resist us, Miss Lehman?
Good. Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cells. Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near the engine room's entrance.
And I'm dead. Yo! What is this? Leave me alone. Alright, I know there's a health kit up here. It's bloody fall damage, man! Hey, Guilty. We don't really have much interaction here, do we, pal? I do my thing, you do your thing. Whoever does their thing first wins. I suppose. Right, did I get one? It seemed to close down when I chucked the grenade in. There was a lack of large reaction, I suppose, which is what I was looking for. Bloody hell. Oh boy. Yeah, see, it's still... We have to time it right. Okay, there we go. Now, is there a safe way down?
Use explosives on the other 3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion of the engines.
Well, I did one. 3 to go. And we got a checkpoint, sweet.
Surrender the construct to me, or I will be forced to take you offline permanently.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was beautiful, surely. Right, it takes more than one, that's the problem. Damn it, I thought I'd done it. I'm very conscious that I'm very, very exposed when up there, so I'm trying not to stay up there too long. What's gonna... Wait, did it respawn? In that case... We're actually gonna have to go find this armory, because my grenades are looking a little bit... use plasma. Oh, I'm at the other side, aren't I? I've come up from a different angle. That makes sense. Right, well at least I know there's tons of medkits. We don't need to be that stingy. Although I can't do anything from here.
Surrender the construct, and I will endeavor to make the necessary repairs as quickly as possible.
Bloody Nora. Frag out. Yeah, this is one where there should be 3. Yeah. Okay, so I need to be a little careful. A little bit. A lot of flood around this corner. This is definitely a scenario where they keep spawning. It's the only one that I think they're There's probably a few, but this is definitely one of them anyway. There we go.
Your behavior necessitates repair.
Try this again, shall we? I want to try to get it from here, so I don't need to... It's the Sentinels that scare me more than anything else. The Flood I can, generally speaking, dodge. The Sentinels are a bit of a pain.
We must keep moving. This AI construct possesses far too much data.
There we go, bloody Nora. 2 down. Clearing it out every now and again might prove useful.
Weren't you worried that it might be compromised?
I'm on fire!
Are you perhaps...
Problem is you can't open more than one at a time. I'm gonna have to drop here. Maybe I actually just need to get it into the gap properly, you know? Crap! Ah, I'm in trouble. God damn it! Please tell me checkpointed after number 2.
Your behavior is not protocols.
Come on, hurry up! So annoying. I've run out of grenades. It's surprisingly difficult. Okay, so I need to find where this armory is.
Processing matrices are realigning.
It said near the entrance to the engineering, so it's got to be down here somewhere. Alright. This feels too far away. This feels like too much of a run. Apparently I was wrong. It is this way. Okay, this is what we should have been talking about. That's what we need. Very helpful. Love it. Is that an invisible flood? The hell? Okay, didn't get any... Got 0 grenades though. What's an invisible flood? It's madness. Alright, I'm out of here. Got tons of rockets. That's got to be enough. We've got, what, 10 rockets? Got to be enough. Go this way. How do I actually get up on the left? Over here? Wait, maybe I can do this one from here. There we go. Bloody Nora! Does not love me, that one. Sometimes they feel so non-threatening. And sometimes they wreck me, they really do. The sentinels. Can I have my shield back, please? Thank you. Can I have all of it back, please?
Keep it up. Only one more fusion reactor to go.
Oh, do I have to go from this? I do have to.
You would destroy this installation as well as this fascinating record?
Yeah, pretty much, buddy. Right, we have to go around the other side and then cross over through the middle again. Right, it'll fit. So I'm going to grab this health pack. Because why not? There's still 3 more at the other side, I think. So we've still got 4. We've used half of them. And there's only 1 left, so we should be okay. Stop it.
Hardware and software configurations are below required.
Yeah, still 3 left. Cool. I'm kind of vibing a little bit more with what I have to do. I think it just takes multiple hits. Maybe it does matter if it's open or shut, but I don't think you can ever do it in one, you know? Maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't feel like it, at least on heroic difficulty. So many flood. If I hadn't got that 1,000 kill achievement, I'd have got it here anyway. just from wandering around. Down through the middle. There we go.
Please, surrender the construct, and I will endeavor to make the necessary repairs as quickly as possible.
I don't know if I even have to wait till it opens, technically. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm okay. I'm so paranoid about fall damage, man. It's gotta be it, right?
The engine's gone critical. Based on the current rate of decay, you should have 15 minutes to get off the ship. Don't have much time. We should move outside and signal for impact. Accessing schematics. There's a service lift at the top of the engine. It leads to a Class 7 service corridor that runs along the ship's dorsal structure. Hurry!
I'm on it. Oh, 3rd floor. God damn it.
Categorizing data for processing and storage.
Da-da-da-dum. Is it Halo 2 or Halo 3? One of the Halos, I can't remember specifically which one, it ends with this, you're like on this exploding, destroyed area, and it's all blowing up, and you have to get to the ship, and you're riding in a warthog? Or maybe a mongoose? I think it's a warthog. And everything's exploding, and you're making all these jumps and stuff, and it's so much fun. It's so good. I think it's Halo... I want to say Halo 2. It could be 2, it's definitely 2 or 3, but I don't know which for sure. I feel like vehicles play a big part in the future games than they do in this one. I don't feel like they're a massive part of this game, in a way. Nah, we've used the Banshee a lot and stuff like that. I know you all behind me. Go away. I can use grenades again. Lovely. Oh. No! The bloody grunt's exploding weapon. At least I was prepared this time. Not that it bloody made a difference. I didn't hit anything. What am I doing? This is what I should be doing. This is a tough little area. I don't really have any cover, is the problem. Well, absolutely shredded all of my health, but at least we made it. That's a horrible little bit. Maybe I could have backed out.
Roger, Cortana. I'm Ridge 555. The Pillar of Autumn's engines are going critical, Bowhammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at external access junction 4C as soon as you get my signal. Affirmative. Echo 419 going on station. Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting noisy down there.
Analyzing. We have 6 minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches 0, the engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 1 heating the vehicle. Don't shoot it explodes.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe it is Halo 1. Alright, here we go. Oh, it must be Halo 1. Sorry lads, gotta get out of here. Ow. Here we go. Or maybe it happens in multiple games, because I don't think this is the one I'm thinking of, but you know what, it might well be. I don't know why I didn't go through the middle there. Oh, bloody Nora, that was a little tight. Come on, buddy. Come on, Jerry. Easy, back up. There we go. Dum-da-dum. So you can actually, it's kind of like jumping in most video games where you can kind of control the Warthog in the air. So sometimes you need to pull back and brake and push the back down to ensure you don't flip over forward. Dum-da-dum. Does not make me happy that I'm doing this with no health. Like, if I could have health for this, that would be fantastic. That bloody elevator ruined me. Well, so did my driving. Apparently, the pillar has a full-on rally course built into it. Who knew? Who bloody knew? See, I don't think this is... Like, based on what I'm seeing, this is not the one I'm thinking of. So it must happen more than once. I'm gonna die! Why do I have no health? Man, it's so annoying. Come on, get those shields back. Come on. Pretty smooth, if I do say so myself. I'm not sure this makes any sense for any of this to exist on the pillar, but it is what it is. Like a bloody slalom. The Warthog does not control it well in tight spaces. Is that a turret?
Cortana to Echo 419. Request extraction now on the double.
Nearly there. Oh, we do have a timer in the bottom right. Yeah, this is not the one I was thinking of. So it must happen again. Maybe it's Halo 2 then.
This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Just in case.
Cortana to Echo 419. 2 Covenant Banshees are approaching on your 6. Evade. Say again. Evade. I'm hit.
No.
Echo 419. She's gone. Calculating alternate escape route. Ship's inventory shows one long port fighter still docked in launch base 7. If we move now, we can make it.
I feel bad for Fohammer. She's been with us for like the entire game. And she died. Only coming to save us, you know? It's the only reason she's here, to save me and Cortana. She just died for the process. Bloody horror. Oh, wow. Man, I should have thought about this and gone back and done that elevator bit again with more health. In retrospect. Oh god, the timer's still going, yeah. 2 minutes left. Jesus.
Up ahead, there's a gap in the trench.
Maybe this is it then. I've got like a very specific area in mind. Wait, what? Flip! Flip! Why are you facing the wrong way? I'm in the wrong seat! Ah! I thought I was. Okay, 400. We can do it. 400 meters, that's nothing. Minute and a half left. Hold it, hold it. Cortana, what do you think I'm doing? Oh, you want me to get out, don't you? Into the fire! Okay. What?! Are you kidding me? Oh my fucking god!
Activating final countdown timer.
Really?
Reaches 0. The engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 1
Right, let's make it there.
million degrees. Don't be close.
Alright folks, I'm not gonna make you sit through this again. I can't believe I have to do it all again. My god. I'll see you at the end. Okay, we're basically at the end again. Let's give this another try. I think I've got here a little quicker this time. Not much. I think it's hard to do much quicker than this. I think there are actually a little shortcuts you can take in certain areas, like through the walls. But, just worried about that. Right. Okay, I've got health this time at least.
Need to get aboard now.
You're not getting me this time, buddy boy. Out of shield already! Run! 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 Am I done?
We're cutting it close.
Here we go.
Shut them down. We'll need them later. Fancy a look?
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do for Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halen, it's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
Black screen of death. Nope, there we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Halo finished. 2 campaigns done. 5 to go. basically. Because obviously Halo 5 isn't on this list, but it is part of what we're doing. God, Halo 2 is way longer than the other games in terms of level count. Although, I'm wondering which is longer between, Halo CE. Complete every level of the game, having seen it in both Classic and Remastered. Okay, so we're going to play Halo 2 Anniversary, which, as I say, has much better rating in terms of its remaster. But we will make sure we flip between the two every now and again, just to make sure we get that achievement again, basically. Every level of the game on Heroic, yeah. Heroic's an interesting difficulty, because for the latter half of that game, I would say, as soon as the Flood arrived, basically, I would say Heroic was the way the game was meant to be played, and the Bungie developers have long stated that for all of these games, up to 5, Heroic is the recommended difficulty in a way. You're meant to die, there's meant to be a challenge, but it's doable. Legendary if you want to push it a little bit further. They said for Halo Infinite that they've made normal the typical difficulty, essentially. I suspect it's going to be a slightly easier game. We'll be playing that on Heroic as well. Well, Heroic's a slightly annoying difficulty, because you're giving yourself a challenge, you know. You're playing on higher than normal. You're making it more difficult than, inverted commas, normal. But you're just one level below Legendary, and obviously Legendary is the max. It's kind of like if you think about... I don't know how many of you are just here for this stuff, but if you play Jurassic World Evolution and you do challenge mode, and you do it on hard difficulty, at that point you may as well do Jurassic, you know what I mean? There's no point in not just taking it that one step further, and I kind of feel a little bit like that with Halo, that I may as well have just done it on Legendary. But I think there's some sections of that game that would have really been a pain in the ass on Legendary. I don't know if the game is better balanced towards the end, or if I just became a slightly better player. I feel like it did. I feel like I improved quite a lot through Halo. I'm quite excited to get started on Halo 2 and hopefully impress everyone. But I'm really enjoying this. I've got to say, I was a little apprehensive about getting this started, because it's a lot of games. It's all very similar gameplay-wise. Halo does not change massively gameplay-wise. You know, you play Halo 1 and you play Halo Infinite, and sure, there's new weapons and new vehicles, but the core gameplay, basically the only difference is that you've got a sprint and a slide, and you've got like power-up stuff that you can pick up and use, like, you know, deploy a shield and stuff like that. And even then, those are in this game. So the difference, Halo really has stood the test of time. It's like those recipe books, you know, it says this recipe hasn't changed. It's like an apple pie recipe. It's like, hasn't changed for 4,000 years. The cavemen, well, not the cavemen, you know what I mean. Or like, it's not changed for 2,000 years. This was Jesus' favourite apple pie recipe, unchanged. That's kind of what Halo is. We might iterate on it along the way, but the fundamentals are very, very fundamental. And it's so good at those fundamentals that it doesn't need to change. And Halo 20, when that eventually comes out, I think will play basically the same way, you know? I really enjoyed that. I was getting very frustrated about halfway through it. There was some sections in that mid bit, especially that bit with the bridge, where it was toying with me a little bit, but as soon as I'd say 343 Guilty Spark started, the swamp level, I'd say it really kicked into gear, and yeah, it was just fun to the end. But very excited for Anniversary, very excited to play it in Anniversary mode with the, you know, the better graphics and everything. So where are we story-wise right now then? In terms of the Master Chief, which is what we're really here for, I don't feel like Reach added that much to it. Reach was just kind of establishing that Cortana was, or these the AI that Cortana, I think the idea is that there's lots of data underground and Cortana took it, not that Cortana was necessarily a new AI herself in Reach. But we got all the data on the Forebearers, what are they called? The people who made the Halo worlds. They made them, and they trapped the Flood inside them, I believe. We went to Halo. Covenant discovered Halo as well. They worshipped it as a holy planet. They wanted to use it as a weapon. Then they realized what it was with the Flood and decided to blow this, well, to lock the Flood down and try to escape, basically, before the Flood took over the Covenant. You remember we were on the destroyed Covenant cruiser. Met 343 Guilty Spark, the monitor for Halo. And there are more Halo worlds, these ring worlds, these weapons, essentially. Is it all just a flood containment system? It's interesting as an idea, because I know the flood aren't in the newer games. But the core of the game is actually, it's not about the Covenant, it's about the flood at this point in time. Sure, we in the Covenant are here and we're waging a war. You know, the Covenant and the humans are at war, but that war is inconsequential compared to the greater threat. It's like Mass Effect. It's, you know, maybe we're fighting with Saren and with the Geth. Is his name Saren? Yeah. We're fighting with the Geth and stuff like that, and that's that war. But the Reapers are the real threat behind it all. Now, the Reapers and the Geth ended up sort of working together, or the Reapers controlled the Geth, but that's neither here nor there. The point is that all fades in consequence compared to the real threat lurking behind the picture. Yeah. Anywho, we're going to end it there. We'll come back tomorrow with Halo 2 Anniversary. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks then. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.